Good morning. Good morning, Vixie. How are you doing? How is the best pandas morning happening? I can see already team is asking how is it morning? It is morning somewhere, team. It is. I think we can just switch to the Aseprite and probably, just probably. Yeah, we can do that. We can totally do that. And probably have a chat there in this godforsaken window. I was flexing the skills with 32 by 32. But I think for the Blobtator, I gotta go back to 48 by 48. Gonna be bit better. Just a bit. But still better. Hopefully. So today we're going to make a Blobtator. A blob that is a most, how do you say, oh, Vixie party too hard. Oh my goodness, sorry to hear. Really sorry to hear, Vixie. I'll try to not shout very loudly and say nasty stuff that will make you twitch your head in confusion. Were you partying because you were leaving the job? I am confused. Um, so first of all, we're gonna do a Blobtator sketch. Oh yeah, I knew you would do that. I knew you would do that. To be honest, I would totally do the same thing. I would have really gotten out of my way just to celebrate that the job I really hate is with me no more. So, think we need to make a blob. Gotta check it out. Gotta check how the blobs work. Oh, they have some kind of whoosh like this. Yeah, it totally looks like a blob. And since it's a blobtator, no, not like that. The blobtator should have an attribute of power. Like, yeah, totally the attribute of power. We'll figure something out eventually. As for now, let's get to the blob first. Blob. We have blob. And the blobs are yellow, right? Am I crazy? No, they're slightly orange. They are yellow but slightly orange. Whoosh. Those blobs. I think it's I think I can deal without hacks. Let's go first and make a blob. Let's actually, you know what? First of all, make a blob-sized box. Awesome. Now we can totally make this box into a vaguely... Wow. Sorry. Whew. A vaguely blobby form. Like this. Probably we need 3 of these. Mm, totally looks awful. Yeah, that's nice. So me. Hey, hello, team. I see you're still not tired yet from your personal meme. Nice to know that you're a persistent one. That when you start the Timonia state, the independent Timonia state, the Timonia will have the persistent leader. What? There is a guy there speaking Russian. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you, Mrs. Decky. Please ban this person. So we have a circle, but we need... Yeah, we'll be fine with a circle, actually. That's all right. So we can have a circle here. We can have the same good old circle here. But no, not quite circle. For it is a blob. It's a blob we're talking about. Whoop. Totally screwed up several pixels. Whoop. No, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look right at all. How about... Yeah, that definitely looks better. But now we need to make sure we have Chad Lanning here. Chad Lanning in the chat. How you doing, big boss? My new voice is here. You can feast your ears on it. Go on. I'm waiting. Start feasting your ears. Well? Ah, Vixie. A man of culture. I did not get actually a new mic. I got a preamp. I've got myself a preamp, and the preamp is doing a lot of stuff. I cannot do Emperor-like voice. The Emperor speaks with you through your mind. And you become a crazy psyker. Well, if you were a psyker, of course. Of course, Emperor works in the mysterious ways. So we have a blob. Yeah, definitely looks like a blob. Okay. Do blobs... Hey, Doorbell, welcome. Nice to see you here. Whoop, whoop. Welcome to the stream. I got myself DBX 286S. Yeah. Being psyker is a heresy. I totally agree. The blobs do not have any outline. Thank you, Durable. Pedestra! Hello. This is actually Blob. See this guy? This is Blob. We're drawing the Blobtator. Wait. This thing I need in my palette. By the way, I'm glad to see you too, Petastrophe. Any games today? We're playing Aseprite. Totally a game, legit. If you don't believe me, it's better than Fortnite. Yeah, Petastrophe, I agree. That's a solid investment. If you want to sound heavenly, this is a thing you really want to have. Should the blob have a mouth? I think it should. But first, let me take a selfie. This kind of brush. Those kind of eyes. The blob should have a mouth. Oh my goodness. We can have a slightly pervy blob. Like, what are you doing there? Or we can have a blob that stares in your soul. No, to be honest, I think the blob should be like that. Just a regular, good old blob. By the way, I think I will save it just in case. One moment. I need it for reasons. No, not 500, 600, please. Um, there we go. There we go. Now we have a proper blob. So now we can continue doing the blobtator. Looking somewhere up and in front. Oh, for the one end of the audio, good DAC, AMP, and BBE Sonic Maximizer and Urine Audio. Good grief. I think my bank account lost several zeros just from reading this. That's expensive. Hmm. Blobtator. The Blobtator has a name already. He is Larko. Ah, sorry. I panicked a bit. Right. That's absolutely awful. I agree. Not as expensive as I might think. I think it's quite expensive. But I hope I am wrong. Aw, that's so nice of this blob. But not really what I'm looking for. We need a slightly tilted banana. This thing is not tilted at all. Yeah, totally not what I'm looking for. So, in this case, this has to go. Wait, that was actually fun. Smirking blob. I wanted to make a blob actually not so smirky, rather happy. But the happiness ends up in smirk. How do I make A happy blob. Eh! What makes blobs happy? Awful. Awful. Just give him overkill. Yeah, I can try and draw RE20. Wait, I should do that. And let's get with a background. Because we can turn it off at any time, any given time. And slightly pinkish. There we go. Now. Now, we can make this blob happy. The microphone every blob wants. But not every blob gets. Perhaps a circular ooh face instead of smile face in... Yeah, probably. I'm just curious. Can we do a RE20 mic? Constantly keep forgetting how the thing looks. But we will wing it. For we are ducks. We wing stuff. This definitely looks closer to the original than I intended to. Now we need the... Wait, it's not gray. It's beige. It's beige. Feels a little low contrast with the pink. Yeah, I know, the pink is... Oof. Oof. Color of oof. Let's make a blue one. That's better. So, in our never-ending search for beige. Definitely looks like a beige thing. Nope. 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 That looks awful. I do not want to continue this stuff. I am terribly sorry. This is still a family-friendly thing. No. I will not go this way. Let's just continue with the blob. Blob is a nice guy. Whoop. I don't think pixels work quite well with that. Teeth. Blobs don't have any. They consume a lot of Coke. And I mean Coca-Cola. Before we go the other road I don't want to take. You think so? Okay, Mrs. Dake. Will do. Just a little bit darker. Like boom. Like that? Blobs are jelly, they cannot support you. They can support multiple teeth in various places. I'm so deleting the family-friendly tag. I'm sorry, but something today is against family-friendly things. I deleted the tag. It's just against me. Right. Add teeth everywhere. Good point. Curvy bloody teeth. But no, this is a blobtator. Wow, how did I do that? I can make a blob dance. I can make blob dance. Little happy blob dance. Wow. I just flipped it horizontally. But wait a minute. We can totally do that. Hmm. Dance or I'll erase you. Wow. That's some next level threat. So, the attribute of power. I'm so going to do that. Animated blob emote. You see, it can just do this thingy and it dances. I like it. Oh. Well, the attribute of power. How does it should look? My guess is that it definitely should be somewhere down the blob's head. And at some point over the head. Then we have the same pattern. Whoops. Going on here. And another one. And another. God damn it. Concentrate mouse. Oh, wait. I can make it less sensitive. Show. Something like that. Yeah, totally awfully looking thing. Le quack. Le quack to you too, eldest. How you doing, big boy? Doing big boy stuff. Riding trucks. Doing work. Having a job and stuff. Yeah, that looks like... That looks a bit right. I'm tired waiting for the Sunshine Summit to say, yeah, the Sunshine Summit. That's totally a thing. If you're sitting here and you feel like you ought to be doing something more important, just go to the Sunshine Summit. It's going to start at some point, and check it out. Later tonight, I have a dinner. I'm going to... A fancy dinner. Wow. I thought I was joking when I said that you're doing all the grown-up stuff. But it appears that I'm not. That you are doing all grown-up stuff here. I have no idea of the official colors of the Blobtator ship. So this part is going to be red-ish. And this is the first part of the plan. Later, we're going to make it shaded because blob can have the single color for itself, but the attribute of power? Oh no. This stuff this stuff should be very, very much 3D shaped. There. I just don't know how to call it. I have no idea. By the way, I think I already know that we're going to need the darker shade here, or even much more darker shade in here. Haven't decided what I will eat for dinner yet. Doorbell, I think you should have pizza. The thing that solves all, literally all your problems. You just get yourself some pizza. And then you're all set. And like that. Yeah, totally will do. Now I'm gonna have this part and make it a bit lighter. Not just lighter, but a bit more saturated and towards the orange side. Yeah, it's totally not going to be seen at all on the smileys, or how do those kids call them, emotes? But it's fine. That's totally fine. So we have the attribute of power. And with great power comes great responsibility. Wait, no, not quite that. More of, let's take this part, now slightly desaturate it, and move towards the orange part. So we have the shade. Yeah, totally not working for me. But maybe if we try and make things better by shifting the thing. Oh, talk to you later. See ya, Doorbell. See ya. Come over anytime. Okay, so we might want to have some stuff like that. So it's, yeah, that's better. That's more like it. And in this case, we can totally use more shade here. So it's like the M. Bison's cap, but it's just the part of it. The bigger part is going to be here. So we are doing M. Bison's cap, but I thought that the top of the hat, god damn it, it should be some sick color. I have no idea what color should it be. Let's have a challenge and try to make it black. No, it will not do. Let's make it gray. Because some blobs from outer space can totally be gray. And like so, I think. Yeah, that should probably be what we're looking for. More so, I think that's what we're looking for. The happy blob with a happy blobtatorship attribute of power. Absolutely awfully looking attribute of power. Hmm. Maybe we should swap colors. How about swapping some colors? Maybe if we make this thing red and this thing we make gray, maybe that will work better. I'm not sure about that. I will have to try. Yeah, definitely better. I like it better already. Yeah, because the previous version that looks too much like a police. Well, you can technically say it's a policeman hat from the earliest of the Soviet Union, earliest days of Soviet Union. Probably even darker, do you think so? About red or about gray? I think the gray is fine. Do you think the darker gray? Yeah, can do. Can do. Let's go with the darkest then first. How about we take the darkest gray and do it like that. This is our darkest gray. Now, just for the sake of it, at the darkest, just for the sake of it, let's take this guy. There we go. Now, we have the darkest gray. We need to have some, a bit lighter one, like this, to be this color. Now we replaced it. Good. Then it looks like we can have uh, something in between. No, that's totally something in not between. Shoot. I like the gray here, not from the reds like Photoshop and GIMP, but violet. Not every gray, I have to say. This one is for the shades. This one is for the shades. If you take some like this one, it is for something else, more of steel-like gray. But I take the violet anytime. Wait. Since we have the lighter version, let's roll with it. Now we have this version. Probably should go a bit to the blue side, bit to the lighter side. That's so much pun in that statement, Mrs. Ducky. I like your puns. Oh yeah. The head of the blob is nice. Now we need to make sure we have this thing repainted. Like whoosh. But instead of that whoosh, we do this whoosh. Yeah, technically the same. Whoops. My mouse is not steady enough. Go on without me. Yeah, looks fine. Looks absolutely majestic. So, since we have this thingy, it looks like we have a bit more hue, a bit of saturation, and we should, no, not that. And we should have some shiny parts lighted up. Will you? Yeah, probably. Probably something about blobs should be there. But first, but first, but first we need to make sure we have everything done well and correctly. Nah, the line should be still the single pixel. But we still can do all the stuff we couldn't do before. Whoop whoop. Like so. Yeah, much better. And since we're at it, here we go. But at this point, we need to have a darker version of this red. The darker, though, still the saturated one. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh once again. And it seems to me that we have to make sure we have it here also. Looks like something. Definitely not. But we are trying. We're doing our best, guys. Okay. Probably this will never be seen at any point. No way. What kind of color should we have? Let's have the fully saturated one. Hey! Why the До свидания, Bastrov? До свидания is bye. Oh, we're already saying goodbye to our blob. Hope not. Yeah, absolutely useless. And I'm speaking about myself. Never going to be seen. This is fine. How about... Yeah, probably should just go all in and paint the thing. Ducks are not useless. How dare you say that? Hey, I can say about myself anything I want. What are you gonna do? Report my stream? Oh, wait. Please don't do that. That's what you say before you blow him away for being, oh, it's not a communist, it's Blob Tater. He's the ruler of all blobs. So the blobs can continue doing overkill. Yep. Blob Tater. Ooh. Thank you, eldest. Under the light top. What do you mean? Here? Or between the gray and the red parts? Because if you're speaking in between the gray and the red parts, I can agree with that. You need shadow here? Why? What kind of shadow do you need there? Like, I'm confused. There you go, you have a shadow. It will move upper part forward. Yeah, you're probably right. But there you go, I did it. And by the way, Batastrophe, this is more like M. Bison. A little bit lighter. No. It will not do well. It will totally not do well. Like that. Hope you like it. Good. Gotta save this thing. We will return to Blob at some point. But right now, I feel like doing the attribute of power. Now we need the blob sign. First of all, damn it. I was making dancing blob again. Blob sign. First of all, let's go and make ourselves some nice little shape for the sign. Blobly. God damn it, that's so funny. There we go. The sign of blob. If I could make RE20 there, I would. But since I cannot, I'll have to be like that. But with a little bit of shady blob business added to it. Like whoosh, whoosh. There we go. Now, take the same this part. Do the whoosh here. Now it's totally a 3D sign. And there should be, guess what? Little blob. There should be a blob Lenin. I think there should be a blob Lenin. It will enrich the real Lenin. Give him, let's say, a new experience. And Blobomir. You see, Blobomir is like the hero the Lord of the Rings deserves. Mm-hmm. Nope. Totally out of place. Should be moved towards here. Like whoosh. But this part should be a bit more. Congratulations. We have egg. We need a bacon. I'm so bad at doing art. Hey, stop being political there, eldest. The Biconi. I have no idea what to do there. What kind of symbol the Blobtator ship should worship? It definitely should not be yellow. If it's going to be brown, it's going to be even worse. The overkill. Let's try to write the O there. Because overkill. Eagle blob. Yeah, probably. How do I make an eagle? Let's see. Submarine. Or a shower. A misplaced shower. Amazing. That's insanely amazing. How about we give this blob a third eye? It just stares with the blob. God damn it, I like this. I like the eye. It's like the brain slug on the whole new level. Blob of the shower lords. Your showers shall be blobtated. Now let's get back to blob then. Because whoosh, whoosh. We still have a blob. And we still have to do something with the blobness of the blob. Like, let's take this thing, move it to the upper corner. The blob sign, let's move it towards here. What is going on? Why is it all the quacking around? Oh, it's Mac. I hope Mac will come over on stream. Right, we shall jiggle your showers while you are in the... Yes! Because for we are blobs. Okay, we have the blob sign. It should be a bit to the... Yeah, a bit to the left. There we go, now we have blob. Now we have a blob to expand. Let's expand this blob, shall we? Shower lords. Ooh. Blobs, our shower lords. Wait, the ducks are shower lords. Don't say that. Ducks are shower lords. You should always have a ducky in the shower. And we're not talking about me. No. Right, since we have the blob, we should totally do more blobby stuff. We will get back to that. First things first. Whoosh, whoosh. Stay out of my shower. No. You will have a shower ducky with you, and it's not me. What, are you going to shower without a rubber ducky? Weirdo. How do you sleep at night? Do your parents know what are you doing? I do it all the time. Yeah, because you're a grown-up eldest. Grown-ups don't get shower duckies. That's where they always tired and grumpy. Do you know why I know that? I don't have one either. Yeah, sadly. Looks like a blob. We must fix that. I actually have a rubber ducky that has Brandenburg gates in the wing. That's a weird, actually, ducky. Backside looks skinny. Well, we can fix that. No skinny blobs here. There we go. Perfectly blobby blob. There we go. Less skinny blob. Now, as far as I know, the blobs should have something like... Wait a minute. I have an idea. I need a colored shirt in olive green. Think so? Again, it's something more. But blobs don't usually do that. We need a blob hand to wave at everyone. Probably like... I don't know. How does the blob hand looks anyway? Something like that? I have no idea. We'll have to figure out. Definitely not a hand. But wait and see. I'm fine with it because we are not on family-friendly stream anymore. Right, so how do you make a blob hand? Like whoosh and whoosh. There we go. There we go. The blob hand. It will become yellow at some point. Just no rush there. No rush. We'll get there in a moment. Right, so we have the hand. Good. No, too skinny. Too much skinny. Too much of a skinny hand makes blob. Very sad blob. Yeah, I like that. Probably looks fine. Does it look fine to you? Looks fine to me. Sup, Ramrod? How you doing? We're drawing the blob tater. Hope you like the looks of it. I'm alright. I'll be fine. Nothing wrong is going to happen to me. This blob hand will be our little secret, but if you tell anyone, Ducky will come to your house and hide in your shower. No, I will send my rubber agents to hide in the shower. Why would I do something my rubber agents can do better? Whoops. They aren't called the rubber duckies for nothing. Okay. So it does look like we need to make... Right, so this color we should make a bit darker. Like so, because the blob. Rubber agents. Ugh, you wish. I think blob should look like that. Yeah, this is for Larko. You know it, Ramrod. You absolutely know it. This is the shaded part. The shady part of the blob. Yeah. Now, come on, you can say it. Yeah, I knew it. Wow, the blob is suddenly so shady. But it's fine. It is fine. We can still make him a bit less shady. Like whoosh, whoosh. We're doing something. And it's still not a very bad thing to do. Eh, gonna be like that. Oops, oops. That's probably going to end in another disaster, but I'm alright with it yet. Right. What time is it here? 11 p.m. It is 11 p.m. And I'm still doing some pixel art. Because I'm a bit unstable. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Let's first, before we go any further, check out this stuff and make it a lighter stuff. But to make it a lighter stuff, lighter and a bit orange. Ooh. What am I doing in September? I'm doing something. I think I'm going to come over to Moscow in the very first days of September. But that's about it. First 2 weeks? No idea. First week, I probably am going to work. That's the easy answer. The hard answer, I'm trying to get, how do you call that? A business trip to Moscow in the first days of September. If I can't pull it off, well, that's good. You wanted something? You wanted something delivered to your house? Rubber duck, maybe? There we go. A perfectly rounded blob tater. Not actually perfectly, but still rounded up blob tater. Okay. You're starting to frighten me, you know? Like, okay, comrade, I understand. Do not worry. And I'm starting to worry. What is going on? What are you going to do? Yeah, that should be better. Featuring Bon Jovi. September, Ducky started in a band called Rubber Duck Riot. RDR. That's a mouthful. But we can still work on it. We can still try and make it sound more rebellious. So people will just go out of their way to give us monies. Wow. Lenny is to chat for your jokes. Whoosh. Totally have no idea what I'm doing right now, but eh, that should be better. Eh, maybe it's not better. Right. So in any case, we can uh oh again you're going to make it political. Boo hoo. Do you like it when people joke about a lot of stuff shooting in the US? I don't think so. Well, maybe you do. I just don't think it's very much up my alley. Oh, I'm sure some of you remember that. Like, why remember anything good? Woohoo! Let's remember all the bad stuff. Yeah! Totally gonna work. It is a bit related. Maybe even gonna do it like that. Wow. First ever 3D blob. Color me impressed. Color me coloring the blob. I actually like pixel art. It's so relaxing. Yeah, Bon Jovi is so relevant. I can't even right now. But I can odd. Why? Right, I can do less. If you wanna. How about that? I'm going to make shadows next. What are you going to do? Stab me? Guys, if I'm suddenly being stabbed, I regret nothing. No, it's not a toxic pond. Right. Let's try and do some jittering here. Just in case. Why, you didn't like something already? Oh, you like something already. Cool. Nice to know. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And whoosh, and whoosh, and whoosh. Yeah, something like that. Fully 3D blob. Yeah, I agree. Now we have to do something with the mouth. Something is really, really wrong with the mouth. I don't know what. But maybe, just maybe, if we just make it a regular happy face, it's going to be so derpy looking blob. But hey, he looks like a good guy. After all, he's a good guy, you see? He is a good guy. He worries about you. Cool. I'll think about it, Lennon. Thanks, man. Definitely going to think about it. Wait a minute. First things first. Now we can do whatever. This the color. Is this you? Yeah. Right, we have a blob. We don't have a blob face. I mean, we have eyes, but okay. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ask me, teacher. Ask me. That's a cute thing. That's a cute thing. Derpy blob. Yeah, I agree, but it should be a bit lower. Like whoosh, whoosh. Then whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Then probably whoosh. Yeah, there we go. Oh, face. No, not gonna do that. This guy looks funny. Totally looks like fun. Yeah, I like it too, to be honest. 100% perfect. We have created the perfection. Why was I... Ah, sorry. My bad, my bad. I was drawing on the wrong layer. Hmm. Okay. Modern problems require modern solutions. All right, so we have this thing drawn over already. Now we have this thing going on the right layer. Now we just need to actually draw it, not delete it. Amazing. All the shades were actually on the wrong. Wow, everything was on the wrong layer. I feel like I am so dumb. There we go. We're still gonna flatten it. Nah, I cannot do mics. Not gonna work. Definitely not gonna work. Let's export the blobtator. 600% with a proper pixel ratio. But first, let's make it transparent. Now, 600% ratio. Yeah, fine by me. Good old blobtator. Okay. Oh. Whoops. One moment. So we have the blobtator. We can save the blobtator. And probably it is time. Oh, the Sunshine Summit is alive now, right now. Good goodness me. Check it out. Sunshine Summit is alive. Wow. Call me impressed. We should all go there and watch it if we ever see the live view. Where is it? Well, I have no idea how to go and watch it, but oh well. Mrs. Decky, stop doing that. Depeche Mode, 7th album, Blobtator. Yeah, by the way, good idea. 48 by 48. Sounds about right. Whoosh. Actually, you know what? No, not about right. 64. Yeah, we're living dangerously here. See? I am the danger. Do you know what we're going to do? Well, before the stream started, I was just flexing around doing this cool fellow. The Legionnaire Duck. And I thought, why not do the same Legionnaire Duck, but on a larger sprite? Like this one is 32 by 32, and we can do it like 64 by 64. Twice as much duck. Twice as much Legion. And we also have all the colors. How about that? All right, first of all, uh, duck feet. Let's go and make some duck feet. Like this. Then probably like this. Yeah, that's gonna work. That's totally gonna work. And maybe even not just work, but make it look like it's a proper, awfully drawn duck feet. Absolutely magnificent. Absolutely. If you ever meet somebody who draws like this, don't do anything to this guy. He was punished already. Right? There we go. We have one foot. And we can have another one. That is a bit more straightforward. But still just the same good old duck food. The webby food. Very large and very stupid. Good. Now, since we have the duck feet already here, how about the punished duck? You mean like punished snake? Son of a solid duck? What next? Duck eater? Then probably we'll have to turn at some point to the JC duck, who's gonna have a son who never asked for this. Actually, don't like this food at all. Like, I do not like this. Let's redraw this food. Like so. There we go. There is a victorious duck posture. How do you like that? Eh? Eh? Yeah, definitely looks better. Oh, by the way, Lennon, that awesomely looks like a cuss word. Like, son of a solid duck. What are you doing, you son of a solid duck? There. Legionnaire Duck 64. Coming soon for the Nintendo 64. Not sure anything ever comes over for Nintendo 64. Oops. I mean, I heard something is coming, always coming out for NES and stuff, but nothing for the 64. Looks like the console is just a bit more dead than expected. Hmm. Now, we might want the light part, lighter parts. Whoops. Nah, that's totally not what I wanted to do. But never mind. We'll come over there eventually. And we have a slightly shaded. Not a fully shaded, but slightly shaded. So let's go and do the slightly shady stuff. Not a shady stuff, it's just a slightly shady stuff. And we might want more variations. Like even less shady. Yeah, that's gonna work. That's totally gonna work. Hello, hello, Wilkins. How are you doing? I saw that you bought some neat book for proper reading. Check out what I'm trying to recreate. I created this fellow a couple hours ago. But this is 32 by 32. I'm going to do it 64 by 64. This guy will look like this guy. Not sure if it's gonna look good, but hey, we can try. Sorry I can't watch stream because it has too high quality. Ugh, sorry. Wait, doesn't it have quality options? I'm so confused. Why the stream doesn't have a quality options? I was promised that I will have some. The promises. They all are in vain. Never mind. Duck body. Why? What is wrong here? Why cannot... Why cannot it just become lesser quality? I don't know. I have no idea. It should be able to be a lesser quality. But it just hates me. Twitch just hates me. There we go. Now, as for the duck body. Let's go once again. With a box. We're making a box. Wait, this one... No, it should be a square, perfectly square box. There we go. There we go, that's much, much better. Like whoosh. And since we're at it, I guess it is time for us to make a slightly rounded edges. Because we don't want ourselves some edgy duck. Or do we? Or do we? course we don't. Why would we want the edgy duck? Seriously, I have no idea why the Twitch is such a bug. I cannot say anything bad about Twitch. But it should have had options. Perfectly round duck shape. You see this shape? This is what duck looks like. Actually, no. Actually, this needs to be moved slightly forward. Then we'll have to make some better stuff here. Anyway, no, I cannot. I can totally not. This is going to be very, very awkward if I do. Imagine if I did. God damn it. I probably would have gotten reported faster than I can say banana. Mm, You tried? Sorry. Sorry for your loss and for the baby. I don't know for who I'm sorry more. Probably for your loss. Now, as for the duck should go, it should be something like this. This is the body of the duck. It looks like a misshapen banana. Yeah. Probably looked alright. But to be honest, it should be a bit to the other side. No, not you. You should be going here. Right. That's much, much better. This duck shape is much better than other duck shapes. We'll make it white. No, not that. That one. Ugh. Layers. Before we go any further, let's see. This is the lower, I mean the darker shadows. And then just whoosh, and here we go. Now, we can have the lighter shadows on the upper side of the duck. What are you doing? I wanted pencil. I didn't want to destroy the world. Why the world is destroyed? Who's gonna answer for that? Ain't nobody got time for that. No. Yeah, we can totally have this shadow going over somewhere around here. Like so. Because it's a duck and everything is permitted. Oh, by the way, this might be a very neat concept. The assassin ducks. Like, wah, 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 wah. They're like, oh no, the assassin ducks, they're coming. What are we going to do? I like the concept. Yeah, you probably should like the concept of the assassin ducks. Wing, arm, and Lorica. Oh yeah, we have another one. We have another shade. That's a good thing. Another shade. Another day, another shade. Nothing is true. Everything is bread. What is the salvation, my brother? Bread. And something like that. Like if the Altair was hunting for the apple of the Eden, the ducks will be hunting for the bread of the... God damn it, I keep forgetting how this park is called. The park in London where everybody goes to feed ducks. No, never mind. The bread of the park in London where everybody goes to feed ducks. I am totally fine with language. I can into English. I promise. Right, so we have a duck shape. Shaped like a duck. Probably should be going like that. Just in case. Just because. Yeah. Now we can have a wing. A proper wing. Now, since we have a wing, we need to have a proper one. The one that goes from somewhere around here. Yeah, probably. And we can have... Yeah, we can have already going for... No, going for the finger part. Like so. This part is almost fingers. Very, very long. Too long even. What? No, nothing was written before. Right. How about that? Rex. How are you doing? Very nice to see you. No Mrs. Ducky for today, but she's in chat. She's in chat with us. Check out what I'm doing. I'm doing duck. I have done this guy, this bugger. And this bugger is going to be whoosh, twice the size. twice the size, twice the duck. Yeah, no voice happens and it sucks. Sucks so badly. It sucks so much that somebody will not even go anywhere tomorrow. And this is really something that sucks. Because Mrs. Ducky wanted to have some piece of furniture. And the piece of furniture will not be available in this region. But voice, not so much of a voice. More that's don't try and become ill, Mrs. Ducky. More of so. Right. So we can have this part and still make it a bit darker. Because the wing should be closer to us. Whoosh. No, like whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, probably looks fine. Healthy but without voice. I don't trust you. I don't trust your health at all. No, you. After all, we're all elves here, right? Right? I am. Yes, you are. Not me, though. Not me. Right. Now we have this wing almost done. Whoops. Cheating with funny irrational letters to make. Yeah, this is actually the most useful Russian letter for showing the tongue because you can smile while doing it. Not just in the letter P when you just stick out the tongue and you're not smiling, but this one lets you smile while showing off the tongue. Shows that you come in peace. Yeah, it totally looks cool. This totally looks cool. Now, this duck should have a head. Sows? I do not sow the tongues. I do not even reap the tongues. Show off. Right. We have a head. We're gonna make a head like this because, see? You see what I can do with that? You see? There is a full head. What? Oh, yeah, Rex, we miss you. That's absolutely true. Glad that you finally came. That's so awesome of you. Right. 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 So this is like the head we are going to make. Whoosh. Oh, dude. Out of mats for 3 weeks? Oh dear, now I understand it. What were you meaning by in your last stream, the latest one, that you have some terrible pain issues? Yeah, sounds about right. Totally not cool, not cool. Bad touch, as the bear would say. What, what, what? Like that. Perfectly round head with a sharpened edge. Once again, missed the mark. Oh dear, oh dear, oh me. Proper head, or no? I think we need a head to make it. I think we need to make a head a bit bigger. What do you think, Mrs. Decky? Check out this duck and check out these duck. I think we need a bigger head. Yeah, I agree. About this size. I think about this size. This size is gotta do. And since we're at it, let's do more shifty stuff for the more shifty things. Whoop. Yeah, totally a blockhead. One, two, three. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. And couple of more whooshes. One, two, three. Even number of whooshes. There we go. Looks like a head. Does it look like a head to you? Doesn't look like a head to me, but I know how to fix this. Can fix anything. Probably if we just make it shorter by 1 pixel at a time. Yeah, that's more like it. That's more head-like. Oh yeah, totally looks better head. No. Continues. That's all right. That's all right. Now we need this color. Switch off the continuous and color the outline. Nice. And probably we're still going to have the lighter part of the head somewhere around here. Oh yeah, we're playing pixel games to win pixel prizes. What's up? Waxter, would you like a game of Castle Crashers sometimes after my hospital? Yeah, totally could do that. Castle Crashers is funny, guys. Doing funny things, saying funny princess. You get the idea. Never managed to get and play that game actually. I have it. I just wow. Bad touch. Never ever had a chance to play it. Good. How food it is made. Are you hungry? Just you can be honest with me. Are you hungry? There we go. Now we gotta have a beak like this guy has. Doll unit. And for the beak, we already have a color. I'm not. Yes, you are. I know you better than you know yourself. Does it look like a beak? Slightly. Fine by me. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. So, am I just blind? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you're totally blind, like a bat. You shout at people. Let's face it. I totally can do the sprites. What does this thing look like? This doesn't look like emo. This looks like a sprite. And yeah, I can totally do emotes and sprites. And you cannot do anything about it, huh? Huh? How about that? Nope, too high. That's what the cops said. Hate myself sometimes for the sarcasm. Now the proper smiling duck. That's a good thing. That's a very, very good thing. There we go. Now we just need some more. Yeah, we have this stuff. We need this stuff. There we go. Oh, I found a stream that always has ducks, like live pet ducks. That's awesome. That's actually awesome. Now you can always watch the stream and remember the ducks in your life. Yep. It doesn't work like that. But will it blend? Yeah, probably it will. Wait, how about... Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, much better, much better. Oh, she has a goose too, but it's actually a good goose. Ow, dangerous thinking, as we call it here on Twitch. Oh, and Iron Castle Header is already live. That's good. Nice to know. What's up, Mrs. Ducky? Something is wrong. I can feel it. Hey, Alex Bass. Hello and welcome to the Legion. Not to the Legion, but to the flock. To the flock. Sleepy cat. Oops. Sleepy cat is sleepy. Yeah, that's much better. Totally looks like a beak now. Does it? Yeah, it does. Definitely looks like a beak. I like it too. We're not going to make a derpy eyes with just one dot. But I want to try it. Regs recommended. Thank you, Regs. Mrs. Ducky, good night. Yeah, Mrs. Ducky is going to go and have a sleep. We can have a derpy duck for Mrs. Ducky. Like that. Derpy duck for Mrs. Ducky. I know you like it. I just know you like it. And I cannot actually decide. Does this guy look like an evil duck or a evil Chinese duck? The evil Chinese duck. Yeah, right. Risky. Yeah, definitely. That's very risky. I know. Lowering the risk. Peking duck. No, that's better. Doesn't look good right now, but like that, he does look like an angry duck. Bob certified? You mean Bob Ross? Bob Ross. Whoop. Alrighty, so we can have this part drawn like that. Totally evil duck. I don't want this duck be evil. Wow. So many emotes. Who is that? Rock Hard. Nice name. Rock Rage. Right, let's go with the evil duck for now. Just for now. Because the next part, we're gonna give the armor to this duck. And first of all, we're going to start with the shoulder pad. Whoosh. Lorica. shoulder. Because we're going to make a lorica segmentata. Not like we're gonna see what is it. Ooh. But we can try. We can try and see the lorica in the best possible way. Whoosh, 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 and whoosh. Hey, we can see it much better than here. Like, way better than here. Cool. Tad bit drunk. Oh, that's why you're doing ooh but not owo. Now I understand it. That's perfectly sane. I would have done the same. But bit. Bit but. A bit but. A but bit. That is fine. I have nothing against drunk people. You're doing owo! Is it even possible? How can we harness this power? We cannot defeat him. He's doing owo now. Oh, by the way, Omo does look like a jeep. Alice, do you own a jeep? I'm just curious. No shame in not owning the jeep. Just curious. Hmm. And like so. Oh, you have a Chevy. Nice. Very nice. So this does look like Lorica now. I didn't expect it. In this case, let's continue. Let's continue doing the Lorica. What's up? Oh. Regs, I know. It's fine. Alex, you just... Wow. You had a male Jeep? How did you do that even? And that sounds like some next level thing. Oops. Okay. Okie dokie. No. We need to make this shoulder a bit wider. Like this. No, not like that. Stop it. Not you. Against the law. In the front yard, seriously. Well, probably it is a bit like exposure. A tad bit looks like exposure, maybe? Mail trucks and jeeps after so many miles. If you can find one, you can usually get... Oh, that's a good thing. So you have mailman's jeeps and so on. That's awesome. That's really, really awesome. Let's go for this. We can have this part here. If you can find classic ones, they run like tanks. Yeah, that I can relate. Some cars are just indestructible. Whoosh whoosh, whoosh whoosh, and some more whoosh whoosh. Now as for this stuff is definitely going to be a lot darker because whoosh whoosh. There we go. Nice metal look. Metal cars. Ha! Metal cars. Oh man. Such a sad story when you cannot have any metal in your car. That actually makes me sad. I have a car that has metal in it. Now, as for this one, go very much with more saturation. Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally looks like Lorica now. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just fooling myself. Well, let's get the Under Armour ready. Learn the valuable lesson, don't floor it. Oh, shoot. Red line and old Jeep. Yeah, no, actually, Alex, no old car likes floor in it. That I can tell from the experience. Absolutely no car tolerates it. No old car, at least. Wing? 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 Yeah, wing. That's totally wing. Thinking about getting 1970s Jeep Gladiator. Wow. The very original Gladiator? Man, that's awesome. I mean, I can totally relate. I'd love this car too, but no, not really, not now. So we have the Lorica shoulder. Now we can have the Lorica itself. Oh, Eldest, I didn't know that you have 1960 76 bug. Seriously, I didn't know. That's awesome. That's epic car. Absolutely. Right, so we have the Lorica shoulder, and the base color is bluish. So let's go for the bluish here. Like we need to have a metal plate here. probably a metal plate. No, wait, not like that, like that. Metal plate here. Yeah, 76 bug. Now I understand why I'll just work in his hands off. Would have said it worse, but you know, I'm a polite duck. Love older cars. My first car I had was a 1972 International Harvester. Dude, that's awesome. I actually have a car that is, I think it's 1984. But it's a Russian car. You probably never heard of it. No hard feelings, but it's just an obscure car. You probably never heard of the car called Moskvich. And it is absolutely all right. Right, so now we can have another segment. Because Soviet cars in the US are a bit of a rarity. Just a bit. A tiny bit. And Daka, you're gonna have a massive tombstone when with your picture in it. Maybe. Wanna get a Yuga. Why are you thinking about making a tombstone? I mean, I'm open for suggestions, but why the tombstone? Oh, just saw some Russian tombstones. Nah, not gonna do that. By the way, Daki and chat, last week I had my last step to a 30-year-old boomer. I mowed the lawn. Dude, you're mowing the lawn, you're drinking Monster, you're bad with a tech. You're a boomer. Chad, you're a boomer. And yeah, old cars are sexy for you. You boomer. That totally looks like a steal now. Wow. Abuse my cars that I own. I drive through 5 feet of water just because to see, oh, just to see if it still run. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't do that. I know the limits of my car, and no, wouldn't do that. Totally not. Hmm. Yeah, don't assume everybody loves that, Mr. Lenin. Some people are better than that. Some are not, though, but who cares? Who cares? Totally not me. I care about this duck being drawn properly. And I'm not sure if I'm doing everything right. But I'm trying to wing it. You know why? You know why I'm trying to wing it? Because I'm a duck. Why wouldn't I wing something? Yeah. Yeah, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Perfectly Roman duck. 64 by 64 was a very, very good decision. Friend lives in Montenegro, drove a couple of times. Almost got you experience. Dude. Four-wheel drive. Yeah, four-wheel drives are possibly the best solution. Right after not having a car at all. And this is the last back plate. Good. Wait, not good. Not good. Since it's not actually a full. How do you call it? 3, 4? Whatever. I don't know how to call that. I just know that this duck needs to be turned around a bit more. Like so. And like so. Oh yeah. And the wing. Oh yeah. And the shoulder. Good. Now what about Under Armour? Lurk for a few? Yeah, sure. Knock yourself out. Lurk for a few. For a few what? We will never know for a few what. For a few minutes, for a few puffs. We may never know. Do we really want to know? Wait, what am I doing? Gotta have this sick Under Armour. Why is it sick? Because it's an Under Armour. You need to have it. God damn it. Background. Whoosh. Background goes to the background. And pink. Should be fine. Google Warhammer. Oh my goodness. Gork and Mork are orcish gods in the Warhammer universe. Warhammer 40k. I think the Gork is the smart but strong, and the Mork is strong but smart. I can't remember actually. It was so long ago. Yeah, red goes faster. That is absolute truth. You cannot ever deny it. If you paint something red, it goes faster. Everybody likes Warhammer. Mr. Lannin, I told you that Warhammer is something everybody knows and likes. You're like, no, no, I'm talking not with the nerds, I'm talking with the real people here, you know? Oh, they don't like Warhammer. That's fine. But nerds, they do love. They understand the orcish traditions in the Space Marine. So the Under Armour, yeah, looks sick enough. Hmm. No, actually, that's not right. How do you? Yeah, you have it dangling over here. Cool. Can do it. I lost one car for good. I remember filling out with the insurance paperwork and got denied because I drove it water and got swept in the current. Oh, shoot. In the bottom of the river? Ouch. That even sounds bad. Well, I'm glad you got out of there at least. At the very least, you got out, and that's already something. Hey. And probably somewhere around here. Not sure about that. Well, I'm sure about that, definitely. And I was pretty sure about this one. Now let's get back to the wing. We probably need to have Lorica soon together. And by soon, I mean uh, how do you connect armor pieces together? No idea, actually. I'm laughing about from the day forward. I always carry a kayak. Oh my goodness. Portable kayak incoming. That's legit funny. I'm sorry, but that's funny. Well, probably more colors in this case. Yeah, definitely need more colors. And in this case, let's have some more here too. Yeah, definitely better. Americans, Chad Lanning has a question. Everybody hide. Oh yeah, he wants an old 3DS. Who wants an old 3DS? I mean, to get rid of the old 3DS. So, looks like it is time. Helmet. We're doing it. We're doing it. Whoop. Yeah, definitely. Helmet is something this duck needs. And like this. And this part, no, this part should be a bit further. Like that, probably. And driving a Ford Fusion. Wow. Wow, 1/5 of a car in the water. You like living dangerously, don't you? I mean, I guess it looks like that. Looks like you like living dangerously. This is fine. It's like with rags. We're not here to judge or kink shame you. If you like living dangerously, well, your choice. Almost died at 15. Wow. Dude, you're like immortal. Why can't this stream be less than 1080? I don't get it. I totally don't get it. What is wrong with Twitch today? What is wrong with having less than 120? 180? I mean, I'm trying everything, but nope. Nope. Looks like everything is a lie. There is no way I can make without Restream, of course. No way I can make it work better this time. Everything is just a lie. Oh dear. Hmm. I think. I don't know. If I were the guy who lets you rent the car, I would definitely make sure that you're gonna pay for what you damage. But hey, that's just me. I don't know how this stuff works in the land of America. In the Freedom Land. One moment. I'm sorry. I needed that time. Alright, so we have this duck. And it's a tall quack. Well, I think that should be better. Oh yeah, by the way, without any sarcasm or joking, Mr. Lane definitely knows more about how laws work than I do. So if he recommends something, you might want to hear him. Well, at least hear him out. At the very, very least. Because the guy knows what he's talking about. Unlike me, I'm just quacking. Yeah, big brain time. Hmm. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got this. So it looks like this helmet right now looks not like a Roman kind of helmet, but some weird stormtrooper kind of helmet. So we gotta make it more Roman-like. For that, we're going to make some tweaks. Yeah, much better, but still much work to do. Like, how about... Yeah, probably better do it like this. So, like this. Is it better now? Closer. Yeah, hopefully you don't damage your car. After all, it's it's not gonna end well if you will. You'll have to pay for this. And this is yikes. Paying for stuff. What a weird alien concept. Okay. Eh. So how about we make it a bit more lighter here? And in this case, we'll have to add some light here too. Right, right. And probably d- eh, darken this up. This part should be darkened. Better. Still not there, but better. But still not there. Not there yet. Hmm. Okay, and now we can make ourselves some contraption. Let's call it a contraption. Because the Roman helmets had this weird thing in front. So the slashing blows will just meet the iron bar, not the head of the helm bearer. And this is a good idea from their point. But since we're doing it, we should be doing it. You should be doing it like so. And this part, found my new vehicle I want and I can afford. Oh, that's good. That's always a good option when you can afford something. Right, so this, no, like this one, but a bit brighter for this part. And I suppose we can go with this color here. Right? I think right. But no, not just yet. 100%. Too bright. Yeah, looks like too bright. And this. What? Said this one. This one. Mrs. Ducky beats y'all guys. Good night. So, good night, folks. Mm, bit better. Duck, are you going to body paint streams that are trending now? Yeah, sure. Bring the body, I'm gonna paint it. Why not? If you wanna see a body painting stream, I'm willing to provide you one. You just have to bring your own body. I'm glad you liked it. Right, so now we need to have a mohawk. Like whoosh. Then we have whoosh. And on this part, it's supposed to be shorter. So this one is also whoosh. And whoosh. I'm working on it. Mohawks are nice. Doug, thanks for stream. Go now. Good, I will answer you on Steam someday. Have a good night. We're going to finish this Legion Duck. And probably we'll wrap it up also. So, see you around, Mr. Lenin. I'm gonna get another Jeep. Oh yeah. The newer ones, I don't know about the newer ones. They kinda look like a meh car. You know, the car that makes you look at it and say, meh, unimpressed. Something like that happens to me when I see the modern Jeep. I mean, the Wranglers, yeah, they are fine probably. But seriously, it's just the same old Jeep. I have seen the Wrangler already, at least once. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ducky boy. This one is totally awesome looking Mohawk. But before that, this Mohawk should be clad in steel. Right, not like this, not like these, like these. Oh, I know. We're gonna make it the bluest of steels. Yeah, the front part should be the bluest of steels, and the side part is still like this. Oh yeah. Now the next part is going to be this one. Awesome. I'm gonna get either 75 or 67 Jeep Gladiator. That's a good, neat little idea. I totally approve of it. And and if you share photos of it, that's even more awesome idea. Because it may or may not sound like a car porn. Um, I don't like this thing. That just looks like it's going to climb to the front. Yeah, that's better. Nice, thank you. So this one is going to probably be like, wow, 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 wow. Bad touch. Don't do that. And this one is like swoosh in going here. Yep. Oh well, let it be the steel. Who needs anything but steel? Okay. I love older cars because they have no computers. Yeah, yeah. I can absolutely relate to it. In my Moskvich, there is no computer whatsoever. Wow, that's a steel thingy. Now we might want to have the darker steel thingy. Amazing. But you know what? You know what? Actually, this one is going to be a bit like this. Yeah, a bit like this. Nah, don't really like it. I mean, it sure does look sick, but something is odd about it. I'm gonna look at all the jeeps and see. Cool. Neato, I would even say. Now let's try and do this once again. We have this thingy. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh yeah. This is much better. So in this part we seem to be having like even so. Oh yeah. Oh, totally yeah. neat steel part. Now, as for this one. Uh, don't know about that. But maybe if we done like this. No, it should be on the front here. Oh yeah. Oh, you're in my Discord already. Dude, welcome. The fish. Wow, that looks like a very, very sick car. Feel free to post that in the, how do you call it? Oculus Ditis. Dulcis. Eh, right. But that's a really, I mean, in general, it can be lost somewhere in the discussion, but if you post it in, I'll write where. I'll just show you where to post. Okay, yeah, there we go. No problem in posting in the general, but it might get lost in ages. That's gonna be a bummer. Thank you for sharing, though. That's much, much appreciated. Something is going on in the window. I think it was my neighbor with a bike. We have a neighbor who rides a totally sick bike. Absolute beast. No, not really. Don't feel like it, but do I need to make it? Yeah, the lighter it is, the better. Seems alright. So here it has to be a lighter too. There we go. The 75 one. I don't know. I like the first one, the 67th. At least I think I like it more because the 75th one, it's so much of a 70s car. I mean, if you ever interested in Soviet cars, if you ever get interested in Soviet cars, you should check out the car that is. Let me type you in the chat. There you go. And that's the car you should be looking for because it looks very, very awesome. So now we can have this. Oh yeah, the helmet is on. This is totally helmet is on. Yeah, it looks. The front of it looks a bit like the 75th one. But it's not 4x4, it's more of a town car. Well, the town car of that age and that country. So, not so much. But hey, we tried. We definitely tried. We did our best. Woo. Okay. Right. And it seems like we're gonna need a somewhat of a pattern there. Like right now it's the solid color, but if we no. The last part was absolutely misused. If we do something like that, oh yeah. Okay. Now I get what I don't like here. I don't like this thing being too much of a bum. Um, yeah, definitely better. Definitely better this way. So let's get that. Let's get going there. Like whoosh. And this one too, but this one should be no. Should be more straight, even more straight. Oh, you're going to get going. Okay. This is actually the very last part of the duck being drawn. So yeah, you're not gonna lose anything. See ya, very nice to see you here. Very nice to have you in the Discord. Come around, have a chat. Have a good day, man. Have a good whatever. And yeah, we can say that we are almost done with this duck. But we need a bit something a bit lighter, you know? Probably even just another another version of hue like this. Yeah, probably this is for the better. Okay, so in this case we can have this duck absolutely stoked. Oh yeah. It's one, two, three, four colors for now. Or maybe five. I can't remember. Yep. This part is totally radical, but I don't like the back of the helmet. Not completely sold on this. Not entirely sure. Hmm. What should we do about it? Hmm. Maybe, just maybe, if we do a little bit of other shading, it's gonna be not that bad. How do you think if we go and take this part? No, doesn't work like that. But if we take this color, absolutely doesn't work. All right. I'm out of ideas, to be honest. Let's try and do some stuff like... Here we go, we have a helmet. And the back plate, it should be more like this. Because it just needs to have a little bit of light on it. Because it's a back plate that goes slightly to the front. And this part should be a bit darker then. Right? Right. Thank you, Mrs. Ducky. So about like this. Better? Yeah, a bit better. I agree. Yeah, by the way, this is totally legit. I'm going to swap the color and leave it like that. Yeah, probably this one is going to be quite alright. Is it? I don't know. Mrs. Decky doesn't like the beak. I don't know what's wrong with the beak, though. You don't like that it's not absolutely straight in the half-turned. Oh, it's just a half-turned beak. What do you want to do about it? Okay. Oh, you want it to have more substance in it. Right. Let's try and do this. But in the head. The Control Y. Not really sure. What am I doing here? Because no, it doesn't look all right. No, it's not a helmet, right? It's not helmet. Helmet should not have any of the beak. It's all in the head. All in the head. Like that. So just delete what you see and that's it. Cool. Right, so can we claim this duck finished? Not sure yet. Thank you, Mrs. Ducky. We'll definitely try and claim this duck finished. This is gonna go into the helmet because this is the shadows. Cool. So if we take off the helmet, the shadows are gone. Take on the helmet, the shadows are there. Take off the the head, the shadows are there. Cool, that's just exactly what I needed. Now the head. I don't really like this part of the head. Probably we need to make it a little bit different. Let's try and make it... Let's try and make this part a bit different. This part too. Yeah, looks all right. Though I would still change those parts as well. Yeah, yeah, looks fine. Absolutely fantastic. Now we forgot that in the Lorica, in the backplate segment, we also need to have the blink. And that probably in the front segment, we need to have it too. Right. Wing and shoulder should be gone. Now, the shaded parts of the Lorica. Shaded parts. Probably gonna go right here. Probably gonna go right here as well. And it seems to me that it should totally go all the way to the parts which are covered. Yeah. Like so. And we have wing and Lorica shoulder. Yeah, we totally have a duck now. Cool, awesome. Oh dear. We can have Gladius too, but definitely not today. Absolutely. Absolutely not today. So I guess this is it for us today. This is it. We have done a pretty sick job in turning this guy into this guy. Check out this guy. Wait, I have a background. This guy and this guy. This guy and this guy. One is definitely, absolutely more detailed. Guess which one? Okie dokie. See you around, guys. I'm not sure we're going to raid somebody or so on. But still, thank you, Alex Bus, once again for following. It's much appreciated. Thank you for joining the Discord. See you around. And thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you for joining and witnessing the birth of the Duck Legionnaire. This is awesome. So, yeah, see you around. Have a good day. Have a good whatever.